Just days before the 40-round MLB draft, this pitching prospect takes the mound for his evaluation and gets some last-minute words of encouragement from the session catcher. Done for the day and heading back to the locker room, this player is met by one of the scouts in attendance, who reminds him that he's still got one more chance to make an impression on the big league. Everyone has a personality, even a ball player. That personality influences how they respond to their teammates and their coaches.
Play ball.
So striding in, Brian Herman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the West Prospect.
And he takes a cold strike.
The center
0-1.
fielder, Brian Herman.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Mota is after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now at the plate, Johnny Maldonado. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Johnny.
Fly ball out toward left
Maldonado.
center field. Mota is there, 2 gone. Settling in now, Fernando Almanzar. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Second inning upcoming here in Florida's Baseball City with no score. Now at the plate, J.J. Flint. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The first
and
baseman.
you look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Digging in, Luis Ochoa, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Hitter.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
This is what we call a challenge fastball. Scouts love to see a guy with enough confidence and arm strength to just reach back and fire a heater past the hitter. No analytics or data is as important as some old school mano-a-mano. The scouts will eat that one up.
Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you can do anything about it.
Digging in, Guillermo Diaz.
Batting 7.
A bouncer to the left
shortstop.
side.
Guillermo
On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. We'll go now to the top of the third. Leading off the inning, Carmine Trevino. And they'll need him to get something going here.
The right fielder.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. The 1-2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Mora moving in. He's there and records the first out. At the plate, Juan Gomez.
Batting 9.
First offering on its
way.
Third
baseman.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball here. 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Wow, that's the kind of stuff that really impresses here in a showcase. That's 3 Ks for him so far, and he's showing he can make big-time hitters swing and miss on a regular basis, which is something every front office in baseball can appreciate. Definitely helping himself in this one.
Brian Herman is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. Ready now, Johnny Maldonado. He flew out in his last at-bat. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
No doubt, this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Another one sent foul. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Rosas will put this one away, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 3 innings complete.
Michael
Yang gets the call from the bullpen to pitch. 4-2 the final score today. The East came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Tobias Eagle takes home the win. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm
Play ball. Out.
Now batting, Max Golden. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half
Leading
of the
off
first.
for the Central Prospects.
Fastball
the
taken,
center
but
fielder,
that gets the zone for a
Max
strike.
Golden.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
One strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Called strike 2.
I got the count. 2-2.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Rodriguez into shallow center. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Striding in, Darryl Brooks. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Valentine has a beat on it. 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Yusniel Cordova. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Into the box now, Chad Ramirez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The right fielder.
Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside. Swings through it for strike number 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Wow, he's not messing around right here. 3 pitches, 3 strikes, sit your backside down. Scouts just love a guy that's willing to go right after a hitter, and that's exactly what he did there. I see a lot of scouts in the stands nodding their heads, liking what they see, and I don't blame them.
And he will make the play. 2 away now. Now at the plate, Reggie Kovalenko.
Batting 6th, the third baseman.
Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1.
Kovalenko.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We've played 2 full, and we are tied. Now in the box, Drew Samuels. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Drew.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Hit out towards second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
And he just looks like he's in a comfortable groove out there. A nice pitch here, and the hitter can do nothing but roll over for an easy out. It'll be interesting to see if he can finish as strong as he started this thing. Scouts like what they've seen so far.
Mota arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. Digging in now, Nick Fontaine.
Batting 9th.
Here's the first pitch
to
him.
The first baseman.
And he fouls this one off.
Fontaine.
Popped him up. Lopez in foul ground, and that's the 3rd out. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. Michael Yang is on, and he'll take over on the mound. 5-1 the final total in today's game. The East used a 3-run ninth to help propel them to the win. Michael Yang.
With nothing left to do but await his fate, This young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. The first pick is officially on the clock. With the first pick, the Baltimore Orioles select Luis Ochoa, a center fielder from the West Region. With the second pick, the Kansas City Royals select Eldon Reyna, a closing pitcher from the West Region. With the third pick, the Chicago White Sox select J.J. Flint, a first baseman from the West Region. With the fourth pick, the Miami Marlins select Brian Herman, a center fielder from the West Region. With the fifth pick, the Detroit Tigers select Geraldo Asensio, a relief pitcher from the West Region. With the sixth pick, the San Diego Padres select Johnny Maldonado, a left fielder from the West Region. With the seventh pick, the Texas Rangers select Nick Fontaine, a first baseman from the Central Region. With the eighth pick, the Cincinnati Reds select Jeremy Feldman, a closing pitcher from the Central Region. With the ninth pick, the Toronto Blue Jays select Thomas Morey, a closing pitcher from the East Region. With the 11th pick, the New York Mets select Adam Miller, a starting pitcher from the East Region.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over. While being selected is a major milestone, new draftees still face After impressively finishing out his draft year in a development league, this prospect has been sent to open the following season with a Double-A club. This new player meets his Double-A coach for the first time and receives some sagely advice about what it takes to be successful outside of the gym or field.
Time for minor league baseball.
Play ball.
Into the box now, Billy Romer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
for the
first.
Sea-Dogs, the center fielder,
Popped him up.
Billy
Diaz
Romer.
calls for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Well, Matt, I'm looking for someone to step up right now. Down 3 runs, someone's going to have to hit a gapper with runners in scoring position. It all
Batting
starts
second,
with the leadoff guy.
the second
Find a
baseman,
way to execute and
Delman.
get himself on base. See if they can get a rally started and get back in this.
Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip, the start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
Ramirez shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. So stepping in, Juan Centeno.
Batting
Day
third.
off for him yesterday, but back out there
Whoa.
for this one. Oh, he just
Centeno.
blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Now, this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
And it's fouled away. Two out, nobody on. Swing, and he pops him up. Diaz ranging into the outfield. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter,
Leading
Michael
up for the
Queen.
Sea
He
Dogs,
had a couple of hits in
the first
yesterday's
baseman,
contest.
Michael
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And as he punches him out there, he collects his first Double-A strikeout.
Well, I'm sure that feels good, and maybe he'll keep the ball or something, but you know his sights are set on a lot higher
Batting
than
fifth,
Double-A ball.
the
Figuring
designated
out how
hitter,
to strike out a lot more guys at this level as he progresses in the minors will be one of the keys for him reaching the big leagues.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
1-2.
1 out, nobody on. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
In
Batting
now,
fifth,
Spencer
the
Sampson
left fielder,
standing in from the right side as he
Spencer
takes strike 1.
Sampson.
First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go now to the top of the third. Binghamton leads it 3-0. Leading off the inning, Ernie Corey, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Ernie
Clearly off with his timing
Corey
on that one, a swinging strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now here it comes. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Standing in now,
Batting eighth,
Kevin
the
Boschel.
shortstop, Kevin
And he swings and pops it foul
Boschel
behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Striding into the box,
Batting
Juan
ninth,
Rosario.
the right
He'll get
fielder,
to take his first cuts
Juan
here. A little tardy
Rosario.
there. No balls and a strike. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. On now to the top of inning number 4. And Binghamton is out. In now, Billy Romer.
Leading up
He flew
for the
out in
Sea
his
Dogs,
last at-bat.
Hey,
the
we're still
center
in the
fielder,
early stages
Billy
of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
So he sets him down swinging. Billy Romer is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Into the box, Delman Willett.
The second
As the
baseman.
first pitch to him is
Delman.
in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 an inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
The catcher, Juan.
Splitter swung on and missed 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Fouled off. Now another 0-2. Skied into very shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Can't start any better than this. So digging in now, Michael Queen. He'll lead things off as we begin the home
first
fifth.
baseman.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Popped him up. Diaz is there. 1 down. Next will be the designated hitter, Salvatore Taveras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Salvatore.
Now, in a softly hit ground ball. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the fifth. Spencer Sampson is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 15 straight he's retired to start the ball game. 5 innings complete. Binghamton leads it 3-0. Striding in once again, Ernie Corey. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Into the box now, Kevin Boschel, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Scorched to third. Hayward scoops it up, and there are 2 away now. So striding forward now Juan Rosario. Right, he's 0 for 1 thus far.
Rosario.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax?
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 3 up, 3 down for the 6th consecutive inning here. We're through 6 full. And Binghamton is out in front, 3-0. Leading off the inning, Billy Romer, and they'll need him to get something going here.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you're going to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Hayward is over to take a look at it. 0-2 count, and the pitch. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. Ready once again, Delman Willett.
Delman Willett.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Stepping in now, Juan Centeno. Left side, but well foul. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 7 perfect innings as he begins to close in now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Queen. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Here it comes, 0-2. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Hitter.
Ground ball left side to his left. Hayward. Throw gets him 2 down.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
Stepping Spencer Sampson. 2 away here in the 8th, and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Striding in to start the 9th, Ernie Corey, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Ernie Corey.
The 0-1. This is line to left. And the perfect game is erased in the 9th. So he made it through 8 full innings, which is no small feat, let me tell you. But the no-hit bid will end right here as he surrenders hit number 1 here in inning number 9. Doggone, I was hoping we were going to see it that time. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. Strike him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Now batting.
In now, Juan
the right fielder.
Rosario. And there's his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the
final
mound.
line score.
And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight.
3 runs, 6 hits.
So he'll head for the
A minor league pitching coach offers advice to a new member of his staff.
Welcome to MLB. Standing in, William Lee. He will lead this one
Leading
off
off
today.
for Erie, the designated hitter, William Lee.
Here comes the first pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Taylor has a play. He's got it one away. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Dero, what's the key for a road victory in this one?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt.
Batting
One
second,
thing jumps out at me.
the left
They are going to
fielder,
have to be good
Carlos.
at situational hitting.
Hey,
The guy
yeah.
on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
Fouled away. Here's another 0-2. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Here's the second baseman now,
Batting
Gordon
third,
Beckham.
the second baseman, Gordon
Right on it
Beckham.
there, but this is foul over toward the first base dugout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike three. And the inning is over. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number one. No score. Leading off the inning, Dustin Peterson.
Leading off
And
for
they'll
Erie,
need him to get
the
something
right
going
fielder,
here.
number 13,
First delivery
Dustin
to him on the way.
Peterson.
Popped him up. McCord in foul ground. Into the stands. He got it.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. You want to talk about shutting a running game down? The guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon.
baseman,
I mean, you will not
Antonio
see guys get but
Barrera.
two-step lead off first base today.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. In time to first, and there are two away. At the plate, Shelby Dunbar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that's in there for strike one.
Dunbar.
2 out, nobody on. And a fastball called strike three, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom of the second. Binghamton leads it 2-0. Stepping up to the plate, Dwayne Torres.
Leading
he
off
drove
for
in
Erie,
the other of their
the
2
shortstop,
runs last night.
Dwayne Torres.
Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
Hey, straight up.
Pops this one up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Now at the plate, Muhammad Littlefield. He'll get to take his first cuts
the
here.
Catcher, Muhammad
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately.
One.
And then get him out with pitches away.
McCord comes up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Set to get his day started, Stephen Maxwell. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
The designated hitter,
Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
Lee.
Maxwell at second with 2 down. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Too high. 1-2. And he watches a splitter for a called third strike, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out. Into the box, Carlos Pena. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Carlos.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Straight up.
Pitch popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Another one sent foul. The 2-2 one more time. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Golden giving chase, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll get in there safely. Stepping into the box, Gordon Beckham comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Beckham.
And that's out number 1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Dustin Peterson. Hope for him here in this one. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Stepping up now, Antonio Pereira. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 0-1 delivery. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Stepping in, Shelby Dunbar. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Shelby Dunbar.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Golden moving forward. He's there and records the first out. Digging in to try it again, Dwayne Torres.
Now batting.
His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Moving under it, Robinette, 2 gone. Stepping in, Muhammad Littlefield.
Now batting, catcher, Muhammad.
First pitch is a splitter for a called strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Stephen Maxwell. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, William Lee. He got called out on strikes his last time through. 1 out, nobody on. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Softly hit toward the hole. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Pena. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
And the pitch. Out in front of home. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Coming to the plate now, Gordon Beckham. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Digging in, Dustin Peterson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Justin
in there for strike 1.
Peterson.
0-1.
Ripped down the line, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. 1 out and a runner on second base.
Nope.
Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And it's late his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better a chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
And I believe perhaps a balk has has been called here. Yes, it has. And that's going to move the runner up to third now with still just one away. High in the air out to center field.
He's coming. Relay, relay.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the shutout will disappear on the sacrifice fly as they're finally on the board here in inning number 7.
Now batting.
First delivery to him on the way.
Shelby.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left.
Ladies and
Rory
gentlemen,
Kopaloff's
your
been
attention,
summoned from.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys
our
came away
final
with
line
the victory
score.
and looked
First
on
for
to
the
the next one.
victorious
A 1-run
Binghamton
game this
Rumble.
afternoon, 3-2 the final.
A player receives input from a coach.
The show's continue.
Play ball. He's there.
At the plate, William Lee. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Seawolves, the designated hitter,
First pitch
William
on its way.
Lee.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. 4-2 over their games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, 5-2 on their recent homestand. Last week of ball games, they've played just really nice baseball, all facets. Find ways to win late, found ways to bash teams to death, pitched well. Let's see if the start of this road trip halts their momentum a little bit.
And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Carlos Pena becomes out number 2 this inning.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right
Batting
there with
third.
2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. The plate, Dustin Peterson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we're going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, They're in the top 5 fewest errors
Batting
in the league.
fifth,
Flashing
the
the
first
leather,
baseman,
picking and grinning,
Antonio.
keeping up. They play stout defense.
And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner.
Relay,
He's
here we
around
go.
first,
Hit me
heading
right
for
here.
2.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard-hit line drive.
Batting
And
fifth,
ready for his first
the
at
third
bat,
baseman,
Shelby Dunbar.
Shelby
And we'll see if he can get out of this little
Dunbar.
dry spell he's stuck in. Not much offensively coming from him lately. Behind 0-2 now. Another 0-2 coming. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. Swing and a little blooper to center.
3-3-3.
And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
No.
It's the best competition in all of sport, the pitcher against the batter right there. He fouled off multiple pitches, refused to go down. Not
Batting
only did
seven,
he get a knock,
the catcher.
but he ran some pitch
Thorough.
total up, too.
And they're runners at the
Lifted.
corners now. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third
Batting
with 2
eighth.
outs instead of
Yeah,
1.
that's shortstop.
Basically, you need a hit,
Swing.
or you need to get lucky with a
Go
wild
red.
pitch or a pass ball.
Here's the 0-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. A pause. And the 0-2.
No, that's the ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Struck him out. You talk about pulling a rabbit out of your hat. He gets out of the jam, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors. Coming to the plate now,
Leading off
Stephen
for the
Maxwell.
Seawolves,
He had a couple of
the
hits in
center
that
fielder,
ball game last night.
Steven
In there at the knees as he
Maxwell.
authors a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. In the air, out to right. Moving under it, Taylor. 1 out. Striding forward now is the DH,
Now
William
batting,
Lee.
the designated
0-1
hitter,
here in the early going.
William.
And here's a fastball
Lee.
called for strike 1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run
The
their
left
barrel
fielder,
into
number
it.
8.
Not the case with the high
Carlos.
fastball.
Pena.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Standing in, Gordon Beckham
Leading
set
off
to
for
lead
the
us off in the
Seawolves,
home half of the
The
4th
second
inning.
baseman,
First pitch
Gordon
cutter that's by him for strike 1.
Beckham.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Number 19 will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
right fielder,
Dustin
number
Peterson.
13.
He's 0 for 1 thus
Justin.
far. Fouled away.
Peterson.
Bases are empty. 1 man out.
Balls up,
and
balls
he
up.
fouls this one off.
Got him.
And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
The first baseman, number 10, Antonio Barrera.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We played 4 full, and Binghamton is out in front 1-0. Ready for another chance. Shelby Dunbar. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
It'd be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Now
here comes
batting,
the first
catcher,
pitch.
Charles.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. Bounce towards the second baseman. He's right there. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dwayne Torres. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there, 0-1. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. So striding in, Stephen Maxwell. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard-hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Called strike 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Standing in now William
the designated hitter.
Fouled off.
William
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Working quickly now as the splitter's in there. 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Popped him up. McCord is there, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Now to the plate, Gordon Beckham. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Throw won't get him.
when you're struggling as a team to put the ball in
Now
play,
batting.
every base
right
hit is
fielder.
welcome, but a double
Dustin.
really helped wake everyone up.
Peterson.
That's just their third hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Straight up, straight up,
Hey,
straight
it's
up.
really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
Ready for another shot now.
The first
Antonio
baseman, number
Herrera,
10.
1 for 2 with a
Antonio
double on the ledger so far.
Herrera.
No balls and a strike to count. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Now batting.
Into the
Third
box
baseman.
now, Shelby Dunbar.
Shelby
0-1 the count.
Dunbar.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Back. Digging in once again, Charles Kristen.
Leading
He got
off
on top
for
of
the
one. It was a
Seawolves,
ground-out victim
the catcher.
last time.
Charles.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
As a batter right there, that's exactly the pitch your eyes light up on. You know he's
Now
known for a
batting,
nasty
shortstop,
split finger, but he
Dwayne
left that one thigh high,
Torres.
and the batter did exactly what he's supposed to.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Kristen on at first, nobody out. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more
Now
these
batting.
days.
Center
Yeah,
fielder.
Matt, there's been a real change in
Steven
philosophy as far as hitting
Maxwell.
in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Fouled away. Grounded to the right. Fielded cleanly. There's one. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Now back to the top of the lineup.
Now
Stepping
batting,
in,
the
William
designated hitter.
Lee. 0 for 3 with a
William
couple of strikeouts for him to
Lee.
this point in the ball game. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. 9th inning coming up.
Your
Warren
attention, please.
DuBose will come
Now
on in
pitching
relief
for
as he'll make.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an
Our final
offensive
line
explosion
score.
like that.
First for the
and save your
victorious
closer for
Binghamton
another
Rumble
day.
Ponies.
A
10
comfortable
runs.
victory.